friends, so the day has come. I will start working tomorrow. Yay! I am excited. I am really excited. It's been a long time since I was working, but I do have to say I'm gonna be completely vulnerable and transparent with you guys. It's very bittersweet. From the get-go, I told my husband that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be the one that raises my children and not be at work for 8-10 hours every day, come home already frustrated, having, you still have to do stuff at home, so come home, dinner, so not really too involved in your children's life. So I wanted to make sure that I was the one that was raising my little girl and teaching her and making sure that she knows that she is loved, that mom is here for her. So yeah, that was me all the way, and my husband did not want to. I did go to college. I have my bachelor's degree, so that was his main point. He's like, why did you go to college? You have a degree and you just want to be a stay-at-home mom. And I was like, that's my heart. I want to do that. So COVID happened, right? And in a way, like, it was my excuse to stay home because I was like, well, I can't go back to work and risk my child's life. But it also brought some financial hardships, and like I said, I'm gonna be honest. We are struggling. We're okay. We're struggling, obviously, but we've made it this far. And so I have been applying, as I mentioned in my first post, I have been applying to different kinds of jobs, and I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I have my education, I am bilingual, I feel like I have great people skills thanks to Chick-fil-A, so I didn't think it would be that hard, but then again, it's COVID, so everyone's out looking for a job. Anyways, it took me forever, and the day is finally here. It is seasonal, so in a way it kind of gives me a little hopes that, hey, I'll be able to come back home. But like I said, I'm excited to be out of the house and be able to find out who I am again besides mom. But it is very bittersweet, and I'm not gonna get emotional with you guys. Oh, I may. But all these things are racing in my mind, like, what's gonna happen with Amelia, right? This is real, right, moms? Working moms, what do you do? Like, I don't even know how to explain how you feel, right? Like, you have a baby, she's growing inside of you for 9 months, so it's all like from the get-go when you find out, dads, if you're watching this, this is all for you, but from the get-go when you find out you're pregnant, right? Like, it's all about baby. Like, I can't drink, I have to watch out what I eat. I have to watch out how much I exercise, what I can carry, what I can't carry. Even though, like, you're mentally like, oh, I can still do this, like, you're still worried that your body is not gonna handle it and it's gonna hurt baby. So for 9 months, you're taking care of baby. Baby's born, and guess what? You're still all about baby. And thank God I did not go through postpartum depression. I did feel the feelings though, for sure. So, baby's born, and guess what? That baby is still relying on you. And yes, as much as dad is there, like, dad can't feed baby. You're still providing the food, changing diapers middle of the night, waking up, and yes, dads can help in that sense, but at the end of the day, it's still my child. Sorry, George. But no, that's how it is. It's still yours. Like I said, she's been growing inside of you for 9 months. Yes, she's out, but she's still attached to me. She depends on me, on feeding, on sleeping, on rocking, on just feeling that love and connection, that, familiarity, anyways, that she feels safe and your mom. So she was born in February. So I stopped working beginning of February, and it is now October. So that's 8 months that I've been home dedicated to Amelia, and I love spending time with her. And like I said, there's some times that I'm like, please let's just get out of the house, especially during COVID. Like you just feel so closed in and you have a new identity and stuff. But yeah, so now I work tomorrow, and I'm leaving Amelia with my mother-in-law, so I'm grateful that at least it's a family member. I don't know how I would do it if it was just someone that she doesn't know. Oh, another thing, luckily she is so good with people. She loves being around people. She's not scared. She's not antisocial. So despite being stuck at home, she loves people. So let me tell you, I've left Amelia before. I left her with my mom. We went out, my husband and I, on our anniversary 1-day trip, 1.5 day. So we actually left her overnight, and we were fine. Like, I was fine. I knew obviously I missed her because it was, you know, just being with her all the time. But I knew that she was with my mom, and that, you know, she was okay, and I was gonna get back with her tomorrow, and everything was gonna go back to normal. Like, I'm so thankful that Amelia is not afraid to be left. I've dropped her off at church for our Sunday services, and she's done great. And I keep getting compliments every Sunday, and I'm like, oh, I wish she was like this at home. No, but I keep getting compliments that she's such a happy baby, and she's always laughing and talking. So that gives me peace of mind that I know going to work, she's gonna be okay. And it's my mother-in-law, so it's family. She has the best intentions for her. She's gonna be okay. I know that. But again, it's just this guilt. So working moms, what do you do? Like, do you just, I mean, I guess you just have to go with it, right? So it's real. This guilt is real. So luckily my mother-in-law will be here at home, where all her toys are here, and she's familiar with the house. I'll be working from 7:30 to 4, so I'll be leaving her probably 6:30, and I'll be back at 4:30 or 5. That's a big chunk of the day, and that's another thing is, like, I have created this schedule, right? And I'm not the type that likes to, like, be on a schedule and very strict on it. At the end of the day, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. The main things, I guess, is nap time. She has it between 10:30 and 11. Okay, let's back up. Wake up time, 7:30 or 8, and she's usually like on the dot 7:30, wide awake. But I don't want her to sleep past 8. Nap time, first nap time is 10:30 or 11. Second nap time is between 3 and 4. And then by 6 o'clock, she needs to be awake because her bedtime is at 8:30 or 9. So if she sleeps past 6, it's gonna be hard. So that's my main thing, keeping the wake up and nap time. Feeding, you know, I know, actually, I just listened to a podcast that talks about feeding and children, and we control when they eat. No, just kidding, what they eat. Sorry, we control what they eat, and they're gonna decide ultimately when they eat and how much they eat. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'll be leaving some, you know, prep food jars, bottles, and she will let her know when she's hungry. But the main thing besides sleeping time is playtime. Again, like I said, I wanted to be very involved with her, very intentional on no screen time, but just teaching her how to play, how to have fun and be intrigued by the little toys. If I haven't shared it yet, I don't know when I will share it, but if I haven't shared it yet, I will. My playstations of where I have her, so she can have fun and stay busy, and at the same time just be intentional on sensory and colors and education and all that stuff. As much as I can. So that's my other thing, like, I don't want to be picky, right? I don't want to be picky and say, this is how I want you to raise my child. But at the same time, I want to have those, I guess it's just 2 rules, right? Does it make sense? Am I too crazy to say that? So I'm thinking, my idea is I'm thinking of writing it down on a whiteboard, like nap time, and then kind of an idea of how her schedule currently is. We play with this at this time, we try to go for a walk at this time. But I don't want to be a dictator either and say you have to go on a walk. You have to play with her on the floor with these toys. So I know at the end of the day, like, they've done this before. I'm the new mom here, so I'm not worried about, I shouldn't be worried about it, but at the same time, it's just, she's my baby. I want to raise her. I want to be the one that teaches her everything. So anyways, I know that was a lot of talk. I just needed to let it out and vent, and if you guys have stuck with me through this much, thank you. I appreciate it. Keep me in your prayers. Like I said, it's the day before, and honestly, I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want to break down crying. And you know, I feel silly. I feel silly even making a video about this because everyone goes through it. But again, I wanted to be raw with you guys and transparent about the feelings and how it's real. And 8 months of being just her at home, plus the 9 months of being just her in my belly, it's definitely culminated to this point. So anyways, today I'm gonna make the most of it. I hear her waking up, so I'm gonna, get lots of cuddles, and we're gonna go with my cousin and my 2 cousins, I guess, her and her little sister. We're actually gonna go check out Kidsania. I know Amelia is a little too little. She is still too little to enjoy all of that, but just being able to go out with her and have my last free day. Anyways, I am gonna enjoy her so much, give her lots of kisses, and thanks again for joining me during this emotional, I'm actually surprised I didn't cry in front of you guys. I almost did. Yeah, keep me in your prayers, and if you guys have any tips, Mom, text me. Text me, or just send me a message through Messenger or whatever you have. Contact me. And again, y'all are my heroes if you're already doing this, and if you're not, count your blessings, and hopefully you get to do that, and not experience this mom guilt. So yes, enjoy your beautiful day. It is currently I think it was 80 degrees last time I checked, so it was amazing. But anyways, thank you guys.